Welcome everyone to Money in the Bank. I am Spectre with Joker, and we...
The WWE Intercontinental Championship!
Okay, now you know what we're starting off with.
Yeah, we are starting off with Jake the Snake versus L.A. Knight.
Yeah. Jake the Snake's second match here. He was defeated by, who did he fight again?
I'm actually trying to remember that now.
This is what happens when you make us take breaks, Joker.
What's there? I like breaks. Hey, I'm not taking as many breaks as I did last time.
You wanna know what Rusev likes to crush.
Like, hey, I can't help it that my internet likes to fucking crash itself, or when my dad's home, he likes to, well, do stuff with the family.
That wasn't that show. I haven't even posted that Go Home show yet, so I have no idea who he even fought. Oh, so what do you think of the rumors that LA Knight is, well, he's about to become a world champion?
Don't know. If he does,
honestly, I think it's coming, because they probably thought he was gonna be dead in the water at this point, and he's still popular. And honestly, I think Raw needs some, well, a much needed, how can I say? It needs a much needed the monkey wrench in the machine.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
That's one thing I always liked about NXT, is that we get unpredictable champions like Ethan Page who just come out of nowhere. That's something WWE doesn't really have on the main roster. You kind of know who's going to be the champion. And when they do throw us a shock champion, it's kind of lame for the reason why. Like Gunther winning the title back from Jay. They only did it so that he could have a title for Goldberg.
Yeah.
I'll just say that if they give actually the World Heavyweight Championship to Goldberg, that title is going to be as dead as the Universal title. I might as well just bring Brock Lesnar back and let him hold it forever.
I mean, like, I will say, Goldberg does not need it at all.
Goldberg doesn't need this retirement match, this quote-unquote retirement match. He had about 3 of them already. Anyway, did they not count because he didn't call them a retirement match? And he was like, what, 40? And he is still moving like a 60-year-old? Knowing you, Joker, you're probably gonna push Goldberg to the moon if that little Hall of Fame pack is actually real, and Goldberg and Nikki Bella are in it. Because I remember you fucking screwed me over with Zarian for that during his undisputed title reign.
I will say, I apologize for that.
Hey, it ended good. Blake got the title. I think. It might have been Jess now thinking about it. One of those two got the belts.
Blake got the title.
I know it wasn't Bannon because that was his storyline going into 2 years ago. That he has yet to become a world champion, and last year was his last year to do it.
And he ended up doing it.
Yep. Who did he face anyway for that? I forget.
I forget now too. Like, yeah, he was fighting on. He fought so many people. I'm actually trying to remember at the moment. Holy shit.
I'm looking right
I know
now.
it was a lot of triple threat matches.
It was Valen. So, Night of Champions, Valen defeated Bannon. Street Halloween Havoc, Valen defeated Ben Bannon.
Yeah, Bannon went on. I will not lie. Bannon
Then we
went
got
on a
Bannon
losing
versus.
streak.
Then we got Valen versus Bannon. Team Bannon at Survivor Series and War Games.
Yep, Bannon, he won that. That's what kind of broke Bannon's losing streak at that point.
Yeah, I think at that point he actually won it. Because I only have up to Night of Champions for that. I know he won in a SummerSlam. I just forget who. Yeah, I think it was Bray Wyatt. Which we'll see him in night 2 of on your Money in the Bank show.
Yeah.
So far, LA Knight and Jake the Snake are evenly matched.
Even. They're very even. Not wrong.
And how much do you think those mind games are getting to LA Knight?
Rob, a little bit. I don't think they're giving to him much, but I know they're giving to him a little bit.
No, Joker. But if next year we see Lance Archer in the WWE game.
Honestly, we could see possibly Wardlow or someone like that in the WWE game because they jumped from AEW.
I know.
Jake's working on the arm right now LA Knight.
And I guess if they ever do bring in Lance Archer, then we could have Archer and Jake the Snake back together.
Snake Eyes. He hangs them up. Oh, Jake with a reversal.
Also, did you hear, Joker, that AEW has announced that they will be hosting a women's tag team tournament to crown the first women's tag team champions?
Okay, I will say this. Maybe AEW can actually do something with...
Joker, they don't do anything with the current singles championships. You expect them to do something with another set of women's titles? Hell, they barely do anything with the men's singles titles. Oh, Jake almost got it. And here it comes. Nope. DDT averted.
LA Knight.
Force trauma averted.
And LA sends him to the floor.
Yeah, it looks like we're actually going to have a pretty good roster soon with the... Well, with the supposed leaks of Aleister Black, who's pretty much confirmed that he's going to be in the game with that whole template thing. And Rey Fenix supposedly being that mystery person. So, we're going to have another tag team to add to our roster, Joker.
Yep. The Lucha Bros.
Yep. We're going to have to give them the Lucha Brothers entrance.
Like, the Lucha Bros are going to be a welcome addition to the tag team division.
That was close.
Yeah, like the AI like to stay on the outside of the ring first. You can't trust the AI. Stupid. DDT! He dropped the LA Knight with a DDT.
That enough to put him away.
Will we have a new Intercontinental Champion? 1, 2. LA kicks out.
I'm gonna go check on those corn dogs now, Joker.
Yeah, take the time. Jake the Snake goes for a suplex.
We're recording.
LA kicks him in the nose. Now, will we see a BFT? Nope. LA goes to the top rope instead. LA, you're wasting so much time here. Jake caught you there, buddy. Elbow drop to the back of the head. Come on, boys. Get it back in the ring. Well, Jake's working on the leg now. Now for the pin. Jake wins. We got new Intercontinental Champion.
Wow. So Jake did it.
Yes, Jake wins.
The mind games paid off for the Snake.
Yes, and that gets him an Intercontinental title.
Are you disappointed that LA's reign only lasted a month?
No, it wasn't a bad reign.
Well, Jake, I already got some opponents in mind for you. Let's just say, a rising ruler and a possible monster is on the horizon for Jake.
Yeah.
Yes, congratulations. Jake the Snake Roberts has become the 11th Intercontinental Champion in our series.
Wow, lucky 11.
I think it's lucky 13 you're thinking of, Joker.
No, 13.
Maybe we'll have him face Corey Graves for 13. Yes, up next, the women's tag team titles are on the line.
Yeah.
Can the Metagirls defeat the P.F.C?
I think they can.
And this dude still got one of the cooler entrances. Honestly, I still think it was a dumb idea for WWE to break this team up. I find whatever, break up the other two. But they really gotta use this team considering their purge on the women's division. Yeah, I'm curious, what do you actually think of the weird pairing that they're doing with Tatum Paxley right now with Izzy Dane?
I mean, it kind of worked.
I was kind of surprised WWE never gave these two the women's tag titles. They were really trying, pushing them heavily when they were just the two of them. Then they put them with Sonya Deville, and it kind of all fell apart.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, well, that's I actually like them as a team. I just think WWE kind of gave up on them after they paired Sonya with them.
I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, Sugar, I gotta ask. You think we're still gonna see Shayna in the next game, being that she's a trainer still? Think they're gonna give her the Tyler Breeze treatment?
They could. I'm not gonna say they will, but they could.
And she is also on Xavier Woods' channel, if I recall.
Cool.
So I guess you're rooting for the Meta Girls for this one?
Yeah.
I'm curious if you're actually gonna book them. Or I will book them if they become the champions. Speaking of which, I gotta re-add all those teams back again. New save, after all.
They're good. They need more dual physical flavor, but before that, not really. I was asking about the big headed.
Dana taking them both down.
Oh, Aaron's using the kendo stick.
Yeah, let's say this, Joker. I think that if we didn't have the NXT titles to worry about, we would probably use the women's tag team division a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's pretty much why I suggested that we could just bring NXT back and build up the younger people again. Then again, I don't really want another division because that would mean the women's tag titles would have to float. So after thinking about it, we could bring NXT back as the all-women show again. And actually use the tag team division a little bit more. Now before you ask, are we gonna unify the titles again? Probably not. Except for maybe the two women's world titles.
Fair enough.
Hell, we could realistically keep things as is and just have NXT there for the women.
Ooh.
What the hell is Lash doing?
I know, he needs to give me that partner.
Yeah, Shayna just destroying Shakara Jackson right now.
Yeah, like, Lash really needs to get in there and help.
And Lash is destroying Zoe right now.
Oh, you're finally in the ring now. Oh, Shayna hit Zoe.
And Lash might have just saved Jakara Jackson there.
Shayna might have just cost her own team.
And Shayna's still dominant. Ankle lock.
Ankle.
Rope break.
You made it to the rope.
Choke slam. Sit out choke bomb.
One. Oh, and a breakup. Okay.
I think it's safe to say that Lash and Shane are the MVPs right now for this match.
Yeah. Even though Shayna
Like Lash
really
looking
took
to
that
finish
forward.
this up on the weaker of the two. The Lash Express.
I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see who comes out victorious for these. You know?
I think that'd be Victoria when she gets here.
Oh yes, I'm excited to get the widow's peak.
I think they're gonna add a new one or just keep it the same.
I
I hope
think
they add
they'll
a new
it.
one because she does have her unique version.
Yeah, Victoria too. This version. Especially like later on in the TNA this year.
Oh, I did find a good choke slam for Abyss actually.
That's good.
Yeah, maybe you'll see it. Funny thing is, the reverse for it is your opponent does a choke slam. They did it, Joker.
Wow. Good job, medic. Doing medical.
The Metaphor become the 8th Women's Tag Team Champions, Joker.
Wow. I'm very surprised, but
I wonder why they don't have the championship celebration. And did the game forget that this was a title match?
No, like it showed the titles.
I know it did, that's why I'm asking. Did the game just forget? Oh, you ready for this, Joker? Stephanie Vaquer's last opponent before she becomes the #1 contender for whichever women's world title of her choice. Or will Nikki Cross become the new #1 contender and reclaim the title that she never lost?
And Nikki. Nikki has the opportunity to go big here.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Nikki Cross's entrance for this.
I don't think I have either. I've only ever seen like the actual full grouping.
I was tempted to actually go in and just give everyone their solo themes back. What do you think of the idea?
I mean, like, I don't mind them all having chatter.
You know who Nikki can go by now?
What?
The Zombie Princess.
I don't think she's a zombie. She's a broken doll.
Joker, she is in a dress. Wearing a weird zombie mask.
That's not a zombie mask. It's a broken doll.
I love everyone. I guess Shattered really does fit Nikki Cross the most.
Why do you say that?
Look at her. She looks shattered.
I know.
And there's Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. Vaquer.
Stephanie has yet to lose in our series, Joker. Well, that streak continued tonight against Nikki.
That good? There. Tonight.
Oh, you know, it's funny, Joker. Rewatching some of Abyss's old title wins, I can say the Great Khali would probably fit him more as a title victory motion.
Why do you say that?
Because when Abyss wins the title, he holds it up in the air.
Ooh.
It'd be funny if they, well, if 2K added the whole upside down World Heavyweight Championship thing to the Great Khali, where he holds every title upside down.
From parts unknown.
Like, that was still like one of the funniest things that I think has ever happened. With the Great Khali was holding the title upside down.
From San Fernando, Chile, the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
And did you ever talk about why he did that? They just not realize it?
I legitimately think it was a bot. Like, he didn't realize the title was upside down. The title was upside down. And they just had the title upside down, and it's now just a moment everybody
And hey,
remembers.
just remember, The Miz held his title upside down too. That WWE Championship was an M.
Well, technically, he had a version of the spinner belt that
Joker, it was upside down.
the spinner itself was upside down. Permanently put upside down for a custom title. Yeah.
Did Miz actually win the title back again? For like a week?
Yes.
Yeah, didn't he wear it upside down?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. I wasn't watching at the time. I just heard that he won the title again. I think it was the Universal title.
Oh, no, it was the WWE Championship.
Oh, God.
It was when he won the Money in the Bank from Otis. And he cashed it in. I don't even know who the hell he cashed in on. It was that forgettable.
I think it was... I know Bobby Lashley was in it, because I remember people really upset because they want Bobby to win the belt. And then next week they redid it and had him win the belt.
Yeah, Miz's title ain't gonna last that long.
Oh, by the way, according to Joker here, The Miz has left WWE.
Yep. Miz and TKO came to a mutual understanding.
I say I didn't even realize he was gone.
Oh, it was literally just announced today.
I mean, I completely forgot that he was even gone on TV. He's just one of those names that you can't really say you care that much about nowadays. And so I would like to see the Awesome Truth back together doing their whole heel thing with what our Truth's doing right now, but that doesn't look like it's gonna happen now.
Nope.
Anything of the Miz I'll really miss is I came to play. Hey, his theme song was awesome. Pun intended.
I mean, yeah. He had a really good theme.
One of the few people that never changed it.
Yes, I'm very surprised that Miz never changed his thing.
Oh, looks like Nikki is playing mind games.
I mean, Nikki is the perfect person to really be playing mind games.
Eat the feet.
Eat the feet.
And corkscrew. Miss. And Nikki going for the purge.
Nikki is trying to get the advantage of the moment.
The referee was doing a very slow count. I wonder what could have distracted him.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that could have distracted him.
And Nikki with a jab in the boob. Very devastating.
The boob jab, yeah. Very devastating.
Nope. Dragon screw. Very fast-paced match for these two, huh?
Yeah. Very fast-paced.
Nikki.
You gotta get her in the ring to win the title. Wow.
The two are going back and forth. And Stephanie.
Stephanie ate shit. I think Stephanie might have knocked herself out with that.
Nikki going for something now.
Nikki, please don't eat shit.
Well, she did not. But she is gonna eat an SVB.
Stephanie Vaquer bomb. 1, 2, 3.
Well, Joker, you know what this means. Stephanie now
Yep.
gets her pick at the champion.
NXT Women's Champion,
Right, and Stephanie Vaquer the first person to ever successfully hold the title for an entire month?
No, Rob was.
I thought he was down by like 1 week because he won it during the week.
Maybe. But yeah, I think Stephanie is the first one.
Now I know you're going to enjoy this one, Joker. I wonder if my save actually carried over to this one with the Devil's Kiss. I'll have to check that later. Here they come, Joker, the World Tag Team Champions. One of our fastest rising tag teams.
Yeah.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match.
And it's crazy to see all these TNA guys in the game now, Joker.
Tag team champions.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong.
Introducing the champions at a combined weight of 420 pounds.
The thing is, TNA can still sort of use the Marcy machine guns.
Advocate and have those.
I'm curious, have you seen the little rivalry going on between MJF and Mystico?
Yeah.
Hey, you think these two are going to become the tag team champions tonight, Joker?
I mean, we could.
And introducing the challengers at a combined weight
But I don't know if, like,
at 26 pounds. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller and Austin Theory haven't been doing the greatest of our series, I'll say that.
Hey, Grayson says that the Marcy machine guns are about to get that rub from them.
What rubber?
And Grayson, in theory, well, they say it's a fair trade. The Marcy machine guns gets the rub that from this match with them, and they're going to get the World Tag Team titles from them.
I mean, hey, not gonna count out A-Town down at the moment.
Hey, A-Town Down Under did get that countout victory.
Yeah, but that's a count-out victory. It wasn't pinfall. It wasn't submission. It was by count-out.
And here we go.
Yeah, which one of these teams will walk out here with those tag teams?
So far, A-Town Down Under are in control.
Well, yes, they're in control at the moment. How long can they stay in control?
Well, guys, did you actually hear that Ryback is apparently on good terms with WWE now?
I mean, that literally sounds like hell froze over at this point, sir.
And I just seen that while scrolling, and yeah, I don't know. Would you be interested in seeing Ryback make his grand return? And it can't be anything worse than Goldberg, can it?
Hey, I was a big Ryback fan. I actually thought Ryback had a lot of potential.
I was too. I just think he ruined that potential with, well, all the insane shit that he was going on about. Especially when Vince's mother died. I just see that Joker Theory just floated in air. Maybe Austin Theory is a god after all.
I won't say that. But he is defying gravity at the moment. Well,
No, Joker, we don't have gravity in this game. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Hey, if we ever do get gravity in the game, let's hope by then we get Pac back in the game.
Because he's the man whose gravity he got.
That's still one of the more funnier moments that I've seen in wrestling. I guarantee you, a lot of people did not understand why it was funny. Funny because of the nickname, the man that gravity forgot.
Yeah.
Like Chris Sabin. Who knows? Maybe Sabin's looking at a future Continental title shot at this rate.
Hey, it's possible.
Hey, all I'll say is I was not expecting a Jake the Snake title reign.
Hey, I wasn't either, but hey, I'm all for
I kind of just put Jake the Snake in there as an interesting opponent before I eventually get fed LA to Oba. Hey, that's what I was thinking of putting LA up against next. Now I am rethinking what I'm actually going to do now.
Fair enough.
But yeah, since that he's actually in the game, my other guy for LA Knight was going to be Abyss.
Oh.
And I guess I could always just continue the rivalry.
True. Oh, shell shock.
That's not the shell shock, that's the shock. It's the cradle shock.
2, 3.
Machine guns retain Joker.
The cradle shock for the victory.
Now, Sabin, you've been impressing me. So, I'm going to give you a shot at the Intercontinental Championship soon.
I mean, hey, the Motor City Machine Guns are doing pretty well for the time.
Yeah, an instant classic. Was that the team you were rooting for?
Yeah, I was rooting for the Machine Guns. Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know, if we do the draft, that means you won't get them.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking at least bringing that back for us, so that we're just not booking the same thing over and over again.
Fair enough.
There we go, Roxanne versus Bayley.
have another new Intercontinental Champion tonight.
Oh, that is true.
We already have a new men's. Now we have a new women's on top of it.
Oh, you know what? This was a funny bit of news I saw. So, did you see Paige's response to starting OnlyFans?
No.
Okay, she says she just doesn't feel like doing it. Naomi chimes in and says, "Come on, we'll split it 50-50. I get 99% of the profits and you get 1."
I don't think that's worth it for Peggy. I mean,
And the comments were just, if Naomi ever starts an OnlyFans, it would break the internet.
yes, and then she followed up. She asked Big Jim about it. And she asked people what they thought his response was. Yes or no yeet.
You remember Total Divas?
Yeah.
Okay, he'd probably just do that. Oh, what a stupid show. I will say, the show is hilarious. When you think of it more so as a wrestling thing instead of a real live commentary.
Yeah.
And it did give us a preview of heel John Cena.
I mean, I don't think Jonathan was that crazy during this show run yet.
Now looks like they're chatting for Bayley, Joker.
Yep, they are here. They are cheering for Bayley. They want Bayley.
I want some Bayley. Everyone wants some Bayley. Even you want some Bayley. And I already know you're a closeted Bayley stan.
Intercontinental Champion Bayley.
I'm curious, did you see that Bayley wore her WrestleMania attire?
Yeah. It looked nice. It was very.
I'm glad you can finally say something looked nice on Bayley. You're usually calling her fat.
I mean, she did look fat the last time I saw her. So don't judge me when I say
she looks pretty skinny right now to me. Oh, you're talking about in real life.
Yeah.
And I can't just help that, but think you're projecting there, Joker. I mean, are you upset by your moniker of Fat Shaggy? Or Mr. E in this case.
I'm not Mr. E.
Are you sure? I mean, he looks just like you.
I will stab you, sir.
And I would say you're Professor Pericles, but you don't got the eye yet. And you're not German, from what I can tell.
Funny enough, I am starting to go kind of blind in that eye at the moment.
Joker, I told you to stop stabbing yourself in the eye with the fork.
No, it's because of all the times I knocked myself out when I was a child.
How do you knock yourself out as a child?
By jumping off shit I shouldn't have jumped off and hitting my head on the ground. I've been knocked out more times than I can actually recall. I'm surprised. Like at some point, I wouldn't be surprised at some point if I wouldn't have to get myself tested from the CTE.
Also, with the way you bring it up, I might be surprised if you're gonna develop dementia by the time you're 40.
Sure, I was literally gonna say it wouldn't be surprised if I developed CTE because of how many things
And you know what, Joker? Now that you mentioned that, it would be a surprise because you wouldn't remember it.
Sir, like I've knocked myself out so many times. I have probably given myself a concussion so many times that I don't remember it. Like I remember like before doing the dumb shit, but afterwards I don't remember a damn thing. I just remember waking up on the ground and my head hurting.
Now, Roxanne, crossface.
Oh, working on the head and neck of Bayley. There's a reason why I'm going to physical therapy for my neck and head.
That's just because you're sick and tired of the Mr. E comparisons.
No, because I have pain in my neck and my head, sir.
I'm sure Mr. E has pain in his neck, too. I mean, have you seen him? I believe Pericles also put a shock thing in him too, so there's that.
Well, I do not have a implant of a shock tolerance on my body, sir.
Yet.
Motherfucker, I won't even get one.
Just wait till your cat becomes a supervillain.
Honestly, I would do that to Jesse.
I'm sure you could probably talk him into it. He probably enjoys shock therapy. Well, he'd probably let Abyss do some shock treatment to him.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he would. I would think Jesse is not the sharpest crayon in the box.
Yeah, Roxanne has just been dominating Bayley so far.
I mean, Bayley can turn it back.
And crossface. Rope break.
I mean, at least you got the rope break.
Oh, so she got it. I'd say she was landed right in the ropes. And bump rocks.
I mean, you gotta really watch out for that, Bayley. 2. Almost a 3.
And I will say, Bayley, you have not impressed me this match, but you still got that never say die attitude.
Yeah, Roxanne has been literally the aggressor this entire match.
Roxanne wants that championship.
Finally getting some momentum back on her.
Well, Bayley finally gained some offense in.
Yeah. Bayley finally getting some momentum.
And it's gone. A Frankensteiner by Roxanne. One, 2, 3.
Well,
The Prodigy
here.
wins the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
I'm about to say, that is not the United States Championship, buddy.
Looks like the people are not happy with this outcome, Joker.
Hey, Bayley should have won.
No, I was actually rooting for Roxanne to win.
Well, yeah, I wanted Roxanne to win as well.
I'll be honest, I wasn't really expecting Bayley to win the title to begin with. I was expecting that Kyrie was going to win so that we could have that title for title that I wanted to do with Rhea.
Yeah, like, I wasn't expecting Bayley to win either. I will not lie.
Speaking of Rhea, she's going to fight Kyrie's friend. So, in real life, Rhea has never defeated Iyo. You think that's gonna come into play in this game?
The following contest is scheduled for
Maybe?
and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
So, who's your money on?
I'm going to go with Rhea.
Is it because she's Rhea?
Yeah, and she's been doing really good in this series. And yeah, because she's Rhea. And Rhea right now in our series is doing very well.
Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Rhea Money Ripley.
Yeah, I like how that glitch is still there where it keeps on flashing with "This is my brutality." And you think they'd have a file that would stretch for an entire entrance so that doesn't happen.
Well, I think they expect people to skip these after a bit. But like us, we do like to watch the skip.
Yeah, now if only if they would bring back show intros.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Like, I can understand why they got rid of it, but like, they also needed those.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
So that's cool, Jacker. So, 2K posted a video of Joseph Park reacting to Abyss's entrance in the game.
Oh. I have to check that out before. I kind of want to see what he thinks of Abyss's stuff in the WWE game.
I'll save a copy. We can watch it when we're done with this. Is it really only on Instagram? Seems like it. Well, Joker, going by what just happened with Roxanne, you might be correct with your prediction.
I mean, it's Rhea. Rhea's been kicking ass in our season.
You know, it's kind of funny. So people are showing Karrion Kross versus, I think that's Walking Wild. And Kross lands on the side of his shoulder instead of on his back as proof from June 2018. On Main Event as proof that that is the only match in his entire career, so that proves that he doesn't take bumps. I love Sean Ross Sapp's response. Are you of the belief this is his only match in his career?
Yep.
Funny enough, the same match, Kross takes an Insta-Guri and he lands on his back.
Yeah, people just want to look for something that.
Honestly, this seems pretty forced. It just seems like a WWE excuse, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I'm getting at, is WWE is trying to find a way to get rid of him without having, well, a massive backlash to it. Because they want to put on Kross that it's somehow his fault he failed, when no, it's WWE's fault they failed.
Yeah. WWE is the machine, and the machine has failed Kross. Kross didn't fail them, and they failed him.
Hey, I said it before, and I'll say it again. Everyone that was fired by WWE, those were WWE failures. Or Jade, Baron Corbin, Dijak, and Tegan Knox. They didn't fail because it was their fault. They failed because WWE didn't have anything for them. And they failed them. And Rhea with the prism trap.
I mean, like, there's been so many talent that I believe WWE could have did really well with, and they just fucked it so badly.
If you want to know a guy I think WWE fucked up so badly with, it'd probably be Dijak.
I will agree with you because, like, they had something there.
Hey, I will still say Dijak had what it takes to be a world champion in WWE. If you watch what he was doing in NXT, then how would you not look at that and say, imagine that just with Gunther.
For him and Gunther actually being able to interact with, you know.
Hell, that would have probably, Dijak would have probably made Braun Breaker's Intercontinental reign actually sort of good. I am of the belief that Braun Breaker's 2 reigns were kind of meh. Again, I do everything around here, Joker. Now watch, he gets frozen right there and gets caught out.
Yep.
Now, one of these days, we're going to have to go in and get rid of all the supers, since they're obviously never going to do them.
Yeah.
And with that, I mean just change them to not being a super. So we could actually see them.
I could have done that myself.
And Rhea, Prism Trap. Rhea retains.
I called it.
At this point, I think the Money in the Bank wear might be the only way to get the title off Rhea.
I don't even think that,
Or hell, maybe Stephanie Vaquer will. She's undefeated. Rhea's undefeated in our series still.
Yeah, we still can do it. Definitely.
Now, a good match between these two. Are you ready, Joker? For Cody versus Fatu.
Yes, Cody and Fatu. This should be a good match.
And then Money in the Bank. The men's Money in the Bank.
I think Jacob's gonna win.
Kinda hope so.
There's no hope so. He will.
I guess then you agree that I have booked Jacob phenomenally?
Yeah. Jacob has been very good.
I would say your handling of Cross is a bit of 50-50.
Hey, not my fault. I'm trying.
I know it's not your fault that he loses. But you're the booker. You're Booker T. Or Booker J in this case.
Yes, I am the Booker man of the occasion.
Would ever know you were Bastion Booger Joker?
God knows.
And we just heard it from the horse's mouth. He's the Booger Man.
I said I'm the Booker man, not the Booger man.
Sounds like you said the Booger Man. I believe that was Bastion Booger's nickname. So here's an interesting thing, Joker. Apparently, there is another Tron in the game files for the island for Cody Rhodes.
Yes, it's for the new robot version of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's in the PC files. You just can't use it. Also, just sounds like that everything in the island could literally just be ported over to PC.
Well, the only reason why I think they don't want the actual island itself,
Because the PC players would just literally unlock it all.
and mod it. They would mod the hell out of it.
Well, I'm curious, did you actually hear about that UK petition going around? So someone's trying to get, is it like 1,000 signatures to take to the UK government so that they will save online video games?
Interesting.
Hey, one guy complained about saying that that's asking devs too much. Apparently this guy has such a big voice that it's almost killed the entire petition. Still going on right now, so it's yet to be seen if he can get the signatures by the deadline. Yeah, someone literally just commented to that one guy, Valve solved this problem 10 years ago with Team Fortress 2, Left 4 Dead, and all that. And besides, it sounds like these game companies should probably focus more on single-player games, if anything, since they're not that expensive to make, apparently.
Yeah.
Hey, so once again, I'll say it again. Destiny would be so much better as if Bungie just made it a single player with a Halo-like co-op campaign.
I'm gonna say this, like, I'm a very big fan of, like, a good solo single-player game. It's
Are you
rare
talking
to
about
find.
Baldur's Gate 3?
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about, like, games. But I will say Baldur's Gate 3 was did very well. And Baldur's Gate mini.
And that's, you can play with two people.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Like,
maybe I'm just biased because I look at multiplayer games and just think, they're gonna be dead in a few years anyway, so why bother pouring money into it? That's pretty much what I view with Destiny and seeing everything going on.
Well, you have to also think about, like, the company that's doing it. Bungie.
I know that Bungie is in serious need of some new people.
And they think that, like, people, like, most games are giving their fan base too much for their money. Like, the fuck?
Honestly, I think we're past that belief. And I think it's just more so that Bungie is doing some pretty shady stuff at the moment. Like stealing artwork.
Yeah, that's a no-no. That big a no-no.
I'm very curious to see what Marathon is actually going to do, because from what I hear, it's just a copy of Rainbow Six Siege. And to that I would say, why would anyone jump from Rainbow Six Siege to basically a poor man's version of Rainbow Six Siege?
Especially because Rainbow Six Siege is now free to play.
It is?
Yes.
Interesting. Fatu dominating Cody.
I mean, that's good if they want Fatu to win, but like Fatu does need to keep the pressure on Cody. He got one wrong move to cause Cody to get back in control and crossbody.
No, it's still crazy to me that we got Jacob Fatu in the base game.
Hey, I'm very happy about that. I was so afraid that he would be DLC.
I was like, in all the Bloodline, we're going to be DLC. Him, Tamatonga, Tongaloa. So yeah, I'm very glad that we got him in the game.
Hey.
And now we're getting talks that we're getting Aleister Black and Rey Fenix in the game. Come in. And who's apparently the next guy that's the celebrity guest? KSI, I think. Alright, let's get him out. And let's put in Rusev. Or Zarya. Oh. And Baylor DDT. Cody kicks out.
I mean, Cody, like, is trying to stay alive at me.
Samoa drop. I need to put that as a signature. Ouch. Very ouch.
Yeah, that had to hurt. I'm not had to hurt.
Oh, I thought they removed that. Did they literally just remove it from being a finisher? Bobby's spear.
Maybe.
I swear to God, it is not in the moves anymore. For finishers. I go figure one of the best spears and they remove it from being a finisher.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Now, Decker, I always wondered, how many moves do you think they can add before they have to start removing?
Don't know, to be honest.
Uh-oh. Crossroads.
Out of nowhere.
Kick out by Jacob. They're gonna fight forever, Joker.
Good, because these guys have been putting on a really good match so far.
Go out, Jacob. You could have moved out of the way. And nope. Jacob has that look in his eyes again. That's what one of the signs said.
Man, which look? Because Jacob does get that look of unbridled rage and fury.
Yeah, so far these two are evenly matched. I'll say this, Jacob's doing much better than Oba did.
Yeah. I'll say that. Jacob is doing it really well.
And a little too close for comfort. Oh, Jesus. Cody is a 99 overall with the title.
Yep, Cody's doing pretty good.
And Cody. Crossroads. What a match that was, Joker.
Yeah, I'm glad that Jacob did.
I think Cody's becoming my new Sami Zayn. Yes, I too am upset that Cody retained. Hey, you can't say Fatu didn't fight for it. Now, Joker, are you ready for the main event?
Yeah, some money in the bank.
Which one of these 8 men will climb the ladder and grab that brass ring? Or green ring?
Briefcase.
The money in the bank.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of hoping it's Ethan. And Sheamus starts us off first.
Hi, Sheamus.
They really need to bring back written in my face.
To win this match, the winner is a superstar who climbs up the ladder and retrieves a briefcase with a contract inside of it to be cashed in over the next year, anytime, any place. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
So, would you be disappointed if Sheamus won this?
No.
I'm sure he's not your first pick, though, is he?
Nope.
Here comes the ruler. Surprised you're not doing that long, Joker.
I mean, I can't really do it that well. And plus, I don't time it right either.
And from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds.
Oh, yes. Oba is another one that I wouldn't be upset with.
And Oba's a latecomer. He literally just scraped by, earning the last of the 3 spots in this match.
Yeah, he did.
And Abyss, I think he had the biggest showing, being that he debuted, won, and now he's in his second match, already going for his shot at the world title.
I mean, Abyss basically is coming to conquer.
Divide and conquer, that is the art of war, Joker. Heard that gimmick for Abyss?
Yeah.
There's Damien.
Hi, Damien.
I see they removed the fire version from his entrance.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damien Priest.
I guess that explains it. They never gave him a new entrance. At least from the looks of it.
So why would they give him a new entrance? Vaquer?
Because he has a new entrance now. And there's the monster Abyss. One of the odds-on favorites to win this. Still so cool to see him in.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that reaction from Chris Park.
Yeah.
Oh, Joker, I was actually wrong about one guy in this. Well, this TLC.
Who is that?
So, Shaq has competed in the Andrade the Giant Memorial Battle Royals, so he has wrestled for WWE before.
Yeah, he wrestled for AEW and WWE.
Yeah, so I guess he can get the WWE pass as well. The other
Abyss is
two,
a big.
give us someone else.
I just love the fact that Abyss is here.
Oh, I did too. And there's Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, hello, Eddie. This is another man that could have possibly walk under with that money in the bank.
I mean, Eddie's no stranger to the World Championship. He's been one of our more memorable champions throughout the years.
That's why I said I don't think either of us would be upset if Eddie walked out of here with money in the bank.
And here's a man making his return to our series after, well, a while of absence. Wade Barrett.
Yeah, Mr. Wade Barrett.
Still kind of wish we get bad news, Barrett, but whatever.
Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds.
Honestly, I'm kind of amazed they'd ever put Bad News Barrett in my faction, Joker.
Well, he's not in there yet.
And who knows, maybe if we keep asking long enough, they'll add him in, just like they did for Big Papa Pump. I'm surprised you never gave Big Papa Pump a shot in Money in the Bank.
No, I wanted to do something a little different with Big Papa Pump.
I don't know what you mean by different. We just got Big Papa Pump in the series. And here's Ethan Page.
Mr. Ego himself.
So you think Ethan's gonna succeed on the main roster?
I think he can. It's just, well, they booked him correctly.
Oh, we've been booking Ethan pretty good.
Yeah.
And Ethan was the second man to qualify in Money in the Bank.
Yep.
He defeated Uncle Howdy. You know, I do actually got a plan for Andrade if he does manage to pull this off.
Oh, really?
Yes, I may be pairing him and Zelina back together. Hey, it's not like you or I are using Zelina for anything else.
I mean, we aren't. Uh-oh.
Or I could always go for that Mexican cartel idea. The Mexican mafia idea that everyone was thinking of.
I mean, maybe.
And Chaos Joker.
Yeah.
Hey, Abyss and Oba go. Well, Abyss is going after Oba. No, he's not.
And yes, going after the big one would be a good idea.
Hey, Joker, and that if I was actually doing Money in the Bank this year like I did last year, I don't think I could win it that easily, being that they changed the minigame.
Yeah. I'm glad they changed the minigame in a lot of ways.
I did not hear that.
I said I'm glad they changed the minigame in some ways. Otherwise, I'm sad because it's a little bit harder than the might think.
You know, Joker, what I just realized? Well, next year they put Bobby Roode back in, but as the TNA Legend DLC.
Hey, I could definitely see it.
Oh, if you're wondering, nope, there's no unique dialogue for Abyss and Kane. And Abyss using Janice on Andrade and Wade Barrett.
Yeah, that's a 2x4 fucking nail.
I will say this, if there's one complaint I could make about Abyss, it is that Janice is way too small. Hey, have you seen Janice? She's much bigger than that.
Yes, I know.
I wish they would have gave it new animations rather than just a reskin of the baseball bat. So far, Joker, no one's made that climb yet. Sheamus and Femi, how do you think that would go in real life?
You think Sheamus will not be that dominant with us?
I literally cannot hear you, Joker.
I said I don't think Sheamus would be very dominant with Over.
And he gets the bull hammer. And Wade using Janice to good use. There it is. Nope, choke slam on the apron.
I mean, that was kind of brutal, though.
Alright, you know what, Joker? I think I have the perfect replacement for Zarian.
Oh?
It's Ethan. And they practically had the exact same gimmicks, now thinking about it. But F10 right on the ladder. So far, everyone is more focused on fighting than actually climbing the ladder, Joker.
Huh. Yeah, it really does look like everyone's very interested in causing chaos and destruction and climbing that ladder. Oh, Wade Barrett has the ladder. Luba steals it from Wade.
I may just have to jump in, after all.
Wade with a breaker.
Alright, Joker, I am gonna have to jump in by the looks of it. So, who we want?
Right, let's see if they will do anything.
We have Joker. And the AI in the last game wasn't this bad at ladder matches.
Oh, there he goes, Ed. I feel bad for Ed a minute. Yeah, kind of. Oh, the Gory Bomb. No, sit up the ladder, you need some poop.
Oh, man,
That's where he goes. Once on the ladder.
On the ladder
Twice
again.
on the ladder. I like the ladders. Dory bomb on the floor.
The message. Uh-oh.
Hurricanrana. Nope. Reverse. It's a powerbomb.
Decker, that was his fall from grace.
Oh. Abyss with a German.
Okay,
Abyss is
I had
alone in
enough.
They're going to the top of the ladder for the first time in forever.
Yeah, I kind of forget how to do this.
When the button pops up, press the button that pops up on your screen. It's not that hard. It's actually a lot easier than it seems. Because you have to grab a ladder.
It'd be easier if I didn't have a million people here. Come on, Abyss, climb the ladder.
Ah! Ooh! Ow. This is the money in the bank. Or should we say the monster in the bank at this point?
Here's your winner and Mr. Money in the Bank.
Abyss has become Mr. Monster in the Bank Joker.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Like, should we call him the money in the bank or the monster in the bank?
Yeah.
Abyss.
Abyss is one step closer to becoming a world champion Joker.
Yes, and he's only had 2 matches.
He's undefeated too. Yeah, that match was actually easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, as I said,
I'm thinking
like,
we're gonna have to pick someone again for the women's one, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, it's just like Abyss was the one that was kind of the closest to.
Oh, I just had plans
Vaquer.
for Abyss, that's why I picked him.
Oh, fair enough.
Yes, everyone, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. And congratulations to the monster, Abyss.
Abyss.